Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice and welcome to my gameplay channel Justice Gaming. I am in Cyberpunk 2077 today to continue my gameplay. Now today I am going to get into a main mission. This is a main mission that has been a long-standing main mission that I have put off for a very long time, and I'm very excited to get into it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So this will probably be a lengthy video considering it is a main mission. Before I get into that, though, I am here in the Badlands for a specific reason. I need to talk about a mistake that became a bigger mistake in the Psycho Killer missions that I just finished over the last several videos. And I want to talk about that. Before I do that, though, quick structure here. I am going to do this little bit in the video where I show you what mistake I made and explain it and talk about it. Then I am going to do an update on my build, my character build. I have spent a lot of time off camera since finishing the last video, upgrading everything on my cyberware and everywhere else. So I want to go over all of that with you, so that's going to take a little bit of time. And then I'm going to go into the main mission. So there will be chapters below for each of these sections if you want to, skip to either part. But that's the thing here. I want to go over this, then show you my build, then hit the main mission. So I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as I can, but this is probably going to be a long video today. Okay, let's start off with the big mistake that I made. So there is a specific cyber psycho sighting from Regina in the Psycho Killer side mission or side job or whatever you want to call it, side quest that I did. I made a mistake, and it's the one that was out here. So there is a cyber psycho sighting out here. It's called Cyber Psycho Sighting The Wasteland. Just simply that, Cyber Psycho Sighting The Wasteland. It was in video number 26 that I published on my channel, so you can see my playthrough of that in video 26. I questioned in that video if I had done something wrong because Regina thought that I flatlined the person, and I thought the person standing out here was the cyber psycho. Turns out that was not the cyber psycho, but I did flatline the cyber psycho off camera. So you guys know I like to do things off camera when I'm not recording, just spending time in Cyberpunk 2077, walking around, trying to find loot I missed, that sort of thing, going back to places that I have played previously in a mission, and then going back there after the fact to see if I left anything behind. I love doing that. Well, in a very early mission that I did, I believe it was with Pan Am. It was the train one, the one where you have to hijack the train with Pan Am, and you have to follow it along the tracks, and you're shooting, or trying to follow the train and then trying to shoot it to separate it. And then you get to the end and you come across the little train station and you've got the group of people there and you're like fighting them. Remember how I said in that mission I wanted to go back to that area and find all the loot in that area? Well, I ended up doing that after that video. And this was a long time ago at this point, but I ended up doing that. Along the way to trying to find where that location was in the game, I came across a house under a bridge. I didn't know what this person was or what this house was. I didn't know that it was a mission of any sort. I just saw it as some crazed guy in an armored suit, and I saw a lot of loot at the house and thought, hey, I could take this guy out. And so I did. Unfortunately, it turns out he was the cyber psycho I needed for Cyber Psycho Sighting the Wasteland. I didn't know that when I killed him because it did not prompt me that he was a cyber psycho. I had not started any of the cyber psycho or psycho killer mission before that. So I had no idea that was going to end up being one of the cyber psychos. No idea. But I killed him and took all his loot off camera outside of the mission. So how I found all this out, I did look it up. I watched somebody else's playthrough, of Cyber Psycho sighting the wasteland to see if I screwed it up anyway. And apparently that's what happened, and that's what I did. So right here is where the car was in that mission. This is where that car was. This is where the person was. The truck was there, car was there, person was there. And then what you're supposed to do is you would go up here and you would scan and find a trail. And then you would find another trail and another trail all the way back to this house in the distance here. This facility is where the Cyber Psycho was. Now, for me, I had found this, like I said, off camera, and went ahead and, well, flatlined the person, not knowing they were a Cyber Psycho. So if we come around here to the house, you will see the smoke is rising out. I blew stuff up here. I destroyed. I don't even know if the Cyber Psycho is still here. Probably not. I was going to say, yeah, he's probably not here. He despawned at this point. So he's not here anymore. But this is where he was. This area right here. So that person outside the car was supposed to lead me to the trail where I found the Cyber Psycho here. And then I would, take out the Cyber Psycho non-lethally or lethally, however I wanted. So that's where I failed it. So I 100% failed all non-lethal on Psycho Killer. 100% failed it. I also know this because I checked on what the reward is, what the reward difference is, or what the reward would be if you did non-lethal on Psycho Killer. And apparently, the reward is simply clothing. You get some kind of trauma vest. It is a clothing item, a trauma vest and another clothing thing. So it's like 2 clothing items you get. Trauma vest and something else. And so that means, yeah, I did not get the non-lethal reward outcome for Psycho Killer. And that really pains me because I went to painstaking lengths to use a weapon with packs, a pistol, and be very careful not to kill them and only use that one weapon. If I had known this whole time that I didn't have to worry about that, I would have just gone in regular Rambo style with my character, cyberware and assault rifle and everything else and just not worried about it. But I didn't know. I thought I was doing it correctly, and apparently I set myself up for failure way earlier in the game, and I didn't even know it. I was always going to go down that path in this playthrough where I failed non-lethal and I did it lethal. Now, I did all the other Cyber Psychos non-lethal, but that one being lethal means I did not get the non-lethal reward from Regina. Now, that said, the reward I did get, I think, is very useful. In fact, now that armor stats and other stats like that are not so tied into the clothing. I mean, some clothing do have stats and they still do work, but it's not so necessary now in the latest patches of the game. So actually, the reward I got is not a bad reward because I got the packs, the tier 5 packs. I also got tier 5 components, tier 4, tier 3 components. So I actually did get a pretty good drop from it that's actually useful to me. So I guess it's questionable as to how good that drop is because I'm never going to wear that clothing that it would have dropped me anyway from the non-lethal reward. I never would have used that clothing because I've got my own look going on that I am enjoying, and I'm probably never going to equip it. So it would have been a little useless for me. But the reward I got from the method that I accidentally got into is actually much more useful to me. So at the end of the day, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the reward. Let's put it that way. I'm happy with the reward. More happy with the reward than I probably would have been. I'm just not happy I put all that effort into non-lethal and I had screwed myself from the very beginning. That's what I don't like. I did that. I didn't know it. It's my fault. I got to be more careful. I can't just willy-nilly kill people because you never know. So that's that. I got my answer. That's what happened there. But let's move on. The next thing I want to do right now is go over my character build, because off camera I did spend time upgrading things and switching things out and that sort of stuff. I'm going to try to move through this as fast as I can, so here we go. Okay, first thing is, let's go to cyberware. I have, well, first of all, you can see I have 540,000 eddies. I have been doing a ton of NCPD hustle jobs, so NCPD scanner jobs. So if we go to NCPD scanner, I just want to show you what I do off camera. I do NCPD scanners off camera. So you will notice there are none left at all in these areas. NCPD scanners, done. This area, NCPD scanner jobs, done. None left at all. I've even got some of the outskirts around these areas done. I have only this area, and this area left of NCPD scanners. Why do I do that? Well, number one, I get a lot of eddies. I get a lot of parts that I can disassemble for crafting. And also I build up points and stuff like that. It's also a very good training ground for me for testing out weapons. So I can test out different pistols or shotguns or machine guns or whatever. I can test out different weapons and see what I like and don't like. So it's a good testing ground for weaponry. And it's also a good testing ground for working on your stats, like especially your what am I trying to say? Your skill progression here. Like, I've been trying to build up engineer and solo by doing some things with shotguns or doing some things with tech weapons here to build up engineer. These are kind of lagging behind. The others are getting up there, but these are lagging behind. So I've been trying to kind of work on building these stats, these skills a little bit more. And so trying out different weapons, doing NCPD scanner hustles helps you build that stuff too. So I kind of do that. So I just wanted to show you that, you know, that's one thing I do that I have been working on, but it's got me a lot of eddies. I have a lot of currency. I am thinking of maybe buying a new apartment. I haven't done that yet in the game. I would like to try the one at the Glen, I think would be interesting. So that I now have the eddies to do that. But here's my cyberware. The first thing you'll notice is everything is tier 5. I have upgraded everything to tier 5. I haven't changed anything out, or maybe I have changed a couple of things. What did I? No, yes, I did. I added optical camo. Okay, we'll talk about that. So first of all, I upgraded everything to tier 5. So everything is now tier 5. So hooray. I have all epic or tier 5, legendary, whatever you want to call it, equipment. So that's a first. I'm very excited about that. I will keep upgrading them, of course, to tier 5 plus and then 5 plus plus, which would be the max level. And as far as what I have equipped, I have changed out my hand. I have the shock absorber. I think I had this last time. I'm not sure. If not, I have the shock absorber headshot and weak spot damage increase. And the reason why I switched this out is I have not really been using the tech weapons. I have not been using that, or smart weapons, I should say. I haven't been using smart weapons a lot where it like auto fires at them. The bullets follow them. I haven't been doing that. And so because I haven't really been playing in that style, I thought it's just a waste to have that on my hands. So I put something else that is useful to me, which I like to do the headshots, and then the weak spot damage is nice too. Extra health, stealth damage, and melee damage resistance is part of that also. But minus 20% recoil, since I'm using a lot of just weapons, straight out, you know, weapons, the minus recoil on there is good, right? Everything else is kind of the same. I've had second heart, had the legs. I added the optical camo, so this is now an option I have to go invisible. I love this option in Deus Ex where you could go invisible, so I think I'm going to like it here too. It will come in handy. The only thing is I have to switch it out with the grenade. I can't have the grenade and it at the same time because they are assigned to the same button and the same like area of activity for you know, things you can activate. So I can't have it and a grenade at the same time. I can only have it active. I have to like make sure I go to Alt and switch to it if I'm not using a grenade. But anyway, I have it there if I need to sneak into stuff or sneak around. That I think will be really cool. So yeah, I thought that would be cool. It's at tier 5. I've got the Synaptic Accelerator still, Visual Cortex, Neofiber, I've had that. Everything else I guess is pretty much the same. I upgraded my Gorilla Arms. Yeah, everything else is the same. So yeah, I did that on, and you can see I'm almost maxed out on my cyberware capacity. 235 is maxed at 230. My armor is at 314 now. So let me quickly go over my, let's go over my stats. So if you're curious about where I'm at, I've got a 12% headshot damage, 18.5 crit chance, 61.25 crit damage, 22.8 bonus stealth damage, 2.86 bonus ricochet, 4% quick hack damage. So I'm not sure if these values are good or bad or what, but that's what I got right now. Under armor, I've got 314 armor, 59% mitigation strength, 26 mitigation chance, 2% explosion damage resistance, 11% melee damage resistance, 13% quick hack damage resistance. I've got 415 health, 8% health regen bonus, 100 stamina, 100% stamina regen rate, and other stuff there. My movement speed is at 3.85, my carry capacity is 364, 74% visibility to enemies, 25 RAM is what I'm up to, 62% RAM recovery rate. I am level 43 now, as you can see. Character, I'm at 15 body, 15 reflexes, 13, 9, 12. Just been upping these, so I'm at 15, 15. Let's see, what have I done here? I guess I've got Adrenaline Rush active. I had that active in the last one. There was something new that I enabled. It was this. It was just when Adrenaline Rush is active, it delays Adrenaline Rush. So, okay, that's enabled. That's pretty much it. No major changes like in that way. I've just kind of been upgrading stuff. But let's go over my weapons. I've been upgrading my weapons. My Psalm 1116, which is my very, very, very favorite power assault rifle at the moment. It's tier 5++, so all the way. Actually, let's just go to my backpack and let's go to type. So, for pistol, I'm keeping the Takamura with the packs on it in case I need something non-lethal. I need to put a silencer on it. I got the Scorch at tier 5+. I've been using the tech pistol now because I'm trying to get my engineering skill up. I like this weapon. I wanted to try a different pistol and see if I liked it. The M10AF Lexington. I did try this and I liked it, so I'm keeping it on there for right now. But I like the way that one fires. So I'll be looking for like a tier 5++ of it, or if there's a iconic version or something. Of course, that one. I was trying to see what kind of shotgun I might like. I like the VST-37 Posar. I really like that, and here is a tier 5+. It's not iconic, but it's a tier 5+ version of that. I really do like that shotgun. I also like the M2038 Tactician. I have found I like that one as well. So here's a tier 5+ of that. So two different shotguns, but yeah, I've got this one equipped now. I like it a lot. So I'm going to keep that equipped for my shotgun. I'm going to be using the tech pistol right now because I'm trying to get that engineering skill up. And then I'm going to use the assault rifle otherwise. And then everything else is kind of the same. I've just made sure everything is at tier 5. Tier 5 equipment, all epic equipment. Same here in melee stuff. I haven't been using melee, but everything's at tier 5. I'm just trying to move through this quickly. I think that's pretty much it. So there's the shock absorber thingy for the recoil. Here's where I can change, you know, which thing I have to select that it's that if I want that, which I'll go ahead and select it. I can quick select it. I've got some other cool stuff that I've never used. I've got a Gash anti-personnel grenade. Activates 32 lasers that deal damage for 8 seconds. Decapitates non-boss enemies who have less than 30% health. I haven't tried that, but boy, would I love to try that. Everything else has been upgraded. You can see tier 5 plus. Everything's at 5 plus. So yeah, there you go. 5 plus on everything. So hooray. So if I hold Alt, I can go down to here and then switch between my thingies. So there's the camo. I just hate that I always have to switch. That's one or the other. So here, if I go invisible, that's what it looks like. I'm invisible now. Come out of it, let it refresh. But that's it. That's what I got going on. That's the deal. I spent a lot more time on that intro than I wanted to, so I apologize. But again, there were chapters below if you wanted to skip around. I'm gonna go do a main mission. Let's do a main mission. So it's time to go do Down on the Street. Meet with Takamura. If someone told me I'd be taking calls from Subaru Arasaka's bodyguard, I'd have laughed in their face. And now we're supposed to meet with some Takamura? Hand over all of our deets? I'm not even going to pretend like this is a good idea, but crap. Sometimes you just got to go all in. So he wants me to meet him at a certain time, like after night, right? I'm going to make a call. Yes, this is Takamura. I am using a burner via secure connection, but I figured it would be best to use the secret code I created. I suspected it might be beyond your abilities. Meet me at the docks on Channel S Street, Japantown. Come at night. If nobody has followed you, I will show myself. I trust this was understood. Not too complicated. So, meet him at the docks on Channel Street, Japantown at night. I got it, Goro. See you. Bye. He's very direct. So we gotta wait till midnight, or not midnight, just night, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and time skip while I'm here, and then I'll try to fast travel. Am I even near a fast travel place? Probably not. Let's do a skip time, and he said night, so I guess it could just be any time night. We'll go to like 9:17 p.m. Why not? Oh, that was a weird, loud, crazy noise. Vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. We should remember this. Is it night enough? Because it don't look dark to me. I'm going to go... Well, let's fast travel near there first. Hopefully it's telling me right where to go. I know I'm being all over the place here, but... Give me a minute. Alright, fast travel. Okay, there's one there. Like, this don't look like 9 o'clock. Maybe it is. I guess we're on the West Coast. Almost there. I am going to skip just one more hour. Make it actual dark. Would be nice. There we go. Actual dark. Okay, let's go here. I have no idea what this is about, by the way. Why does he want to meet me? What is this about? No idea. By the way, hope you all are having a good day. Yeah, just now getting into the gameplay today. I've got a zero sugar root beer, a human drink. Human.
Wherever you are. Whatever.
Okay, where is it taking me?
This is too much. Don't fall afraid of her. Ensure your family
Taking me under a bridge? Where is it taking me? Trying to follow the path it's telling me to go, but it's telling me to go underground or not. I can't really tell where it's trying to take me. I guess so. Cool. Neat view of the city. Lean on the barrier and wait for Takamura. Let's go. And we wait.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Yeah, you look awful. What a good hello. Hello to you too, sir. You look awful.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well.
What's been
It
going
is not
on?
all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Oda.
Willing
Oda?
finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
I got my Corpo option. Or he'll sell us out. Sure, you can trust him. Or Corpo. Hope he's not a stickler for Arasaka protocol.
Just hope he doesn't blindly follow Arasaka protocol.
What protocol?
Unwritten rules. Had him here in Night City. Could be different in Japan. If IA got even a whiff of treason, they prep an enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the suspect.
I understand the point you seek to make. But if Oda has ulterior motives, he will need no elites, no air support, no one but himself. Trust me, I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be reassuring.
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky. By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Can I move? I can't move. I'm stuck. Broken. I can scan. Sendeyu Oda. Hi.
Takamura-san.
Oda,
Is this him? Your thief?
he's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Oh. Not gonna lie, what I have to say, need a guarantee. I think this one, man.
Go up.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
I
All
had
right,
to
then.
ask. Come on.
Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
All I did was
But
witness.
it is the truth.
All I did was
Hanako-sama
witness
must
it.
hear it.
I didn't cause
My
it.
one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the city parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my
Can't
oath.
ignore the
But you
truth.
can't ignore the truth.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama.
I'm not going to answer.
What would you do now? Were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky
This one.
that I
Oda,
am not
you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I did not come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't always what I am now. And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him, as you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame. Nothing will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
I can't do that. Well, we tried.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps.
Or
If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama, we must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
slow down. This isn't going to be easy.
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. But you said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in all Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
Okay.
No,
That
just
one,
a
I
fixer
guess.
dame. Wakaku Akata. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure, why
I
not?
guess so. We're going to do this. Get into Takamura's van. Go to Wakako. Ah. Hello. Let's go for a ride. Oda, huh?
Jig Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
I'm, Oh, how are you? What's going on at Arasaka?
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Just asking. Something wrong with that? We have shared interests, you and I.
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good. Because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well, as you can see. You should worry about yourself.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
I was just trying to look up who Oda specifically was. So Oda is the bodyguard of Hanako. I was trying to make sure I'm clear on the connections here before we move forward with the story. Just trying to understand the story. And then Hanako Arasaka is the third child and only daughter to Saburo. So he has two sons. So Hanako is the daughter. Oda is basically the bodyguard. All right, so that's the connection we're trying to make here. So now I got to figure out what is our goal. Are we trying to protect Hanako? Are we trying to get the information to her? Are we trying to make sure Oda, you know, watches her and doesn't make sure that she's in danger? Or, you know, what's the deal? What's the deal? Why specifically did we just tell Oda all that information? I'm gonna go back and rewatch this playthrough when I'm done, just to make sure I caught the whole storyline there and our reasoning and motivation for doing everything. All right, get out.
Nobody's big.
So we are now at Jig Street. We're meeting Wakako.
Bathroom window. Guess they were interested in you.
You asshole! You dirt-eating, no-good bastard son of a bitch! Stop right there!
Oh! Hey!
Usually she's
Hey, honey!
in her shop. Is that where we're
Got
headed?
something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Hey!
Well, okay
you
then.
looking for some company tonight?
That was loud.
Well, you found it, baby.
Oh yeah, she's in her shop.
How I miss the sound.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
You know, we've done stuff with her before.
V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takamura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers.
Yeah.
And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Okay, well, we came with Biz, and you love to make eddies. Simple. You're curious. Or Corpo. Risk too high. They might think you're involved. I mean, that's not the answer I would truly choose. Like, I would choose this answer. We come with Biz, and you love to make eddies. But
I'm waiting.
I am
You wanted to
Corpo,
say
and
something?
I want to see where the Corpo options lead, just from that perspective. I'm gonna. I'm so tempted. No, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm sorry. I really want to do Corpo, but I gotta go with my gut on the option here. I want to say this. That's how I'm feeling with the dialogue at the moment, and I want to make it my unique play style.
What is it?
Eddies is why. Always about Eddies, Wakako. You want to make them? We got Biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
We need intel at the parade. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this my way. I mean, I could choose the Corpo option at every interval, but I am Corpo, but I'm also a nice guy. I don't know.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me?
Yeah, why?
Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Girl, why is Dex not available? Remind me? Oh, yeah. You know everything that goes on in this hood.
Come on. Got your finger on the hood's pulse. Know everything. Parade honoring Saburo Arasaka? You're prepping in some way, no doubt.
Won't see me dressed in mourning.
今なんて
But the rest is true. Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you. It's free.
Oh, good.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
Yeah.
For free?
We'll take them.
You sure?
Got my reasons, but patience, I got none. Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself. What's our goal with this parade? What are we doing here?
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, I guess.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Oh, I guess that's it. So we're done with that? Like, we finished that quest? This Mapton Palen thing is a different mission that I've had after finishing some stuff, and that'll be next. But this one is just wait for Takamura's call. If someone told me I'd be taking call, yeah. So we read all that. So really, I cannot continue down on the street until some other time. Could I pass time? Is this one of those things where I could pass time and then it will, like, activate? Because I'm ready to do it now, and I don't really want to do something else. I want to do this.
And I gotta work out, you know?
Trying to see what he's
look like a man
talking
whose
about.
last best hope is a stroke of good fortune.
If anyone wanted to
truly
see a
think so?
jelly roll, they'd sit at
Fortune
home
is like
and
a
look in the
roulette
mirror.
wheel. Sometimes all it takes is a little push, a risk.
Stop whiffing for a week. You'll have
Perhaps
plenty.
you have a point.
And if I don't
I
work,
appreciate
we're
this
both going
advice.
hungry.
Fine.
I like their conversation.
Go get yourself fixed up.
They're just having a conversation over there. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Something that'll keep you hot.
I'm like ready to do this, and so if I have to like do another mission before this one activates, I don't know, but I will wait. We'll wait and see. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I actually need to go do like a lot more stuff.
Yo, ever try rainbow?
And this might be one of those scenarios where I have to go do a whole bunch of other stuff before I can continue down on the street. Well, crap. I was all ready to do that. I'll give it one more time skip. Otherwise, guess I'll do something else. Nope. We got it. We got it. Hooray.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted end cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost.
Oh, good.
I am on my way there.
That means I'll get lost.
Make me wait.
Totally, I will get lost. Oh, job complete down on the street. Oh, so it's like 2 different missions. Okay. So that was just a way to, like, initiate. Gimme Danger. Well, since we're doing this, let's go ahead and see what this is. The fox sneaks into the chicken coop with its own tail. Let's see, what? Bazaar, Kenzaki Street, Japantown. You cannot miss it. Bazaar is on the upper level, quite high, so it is worth using the public elevator. I think there are 2. The fox sneaks into the chicken coop with its own tail between its teeth. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like something I should send. So, more code. V, do not be a fool. This is a serious matter. Will you come? Come on. I see parables are beyond some people's intellectual capacities. Let us drop the subject. Alright, well, yes, I'm going to come, but let's see. Bazaar, Kazaki Street. Oh, Bazaar, Kazaki Street, Japan. You cannot miss it. So I'm trying to look at that. I don't know. Let's track the mission, though. I guess I'm not too far, right? He said it's easy to get lost, which means I will totally get lost.
Look out!
Right through that person. He is up there, huh?
You want trouble?
Interesting. Okay, let's figure out how to get up there. An elevator. Oh, crap. I should have known that was going to happen. I do that sometimes. So stupid. Is there like an elevator down here? None of these are elevators. Oh, there's an elevator.
Rage! Fury! Carnage! Through! Follow your instincts!
So, let's read Gimme Danger. Our crazed Ronin shows no signs of slowing his roll. We barely get intel from Okako about the parade, and Takamura's already hatching some harebrained scheme in Japantown. He wants to meet at the market. Fine, let's parlay. But you already know where I stand. Don't let him strong-arm you into anything. Who knows how many loose screws are bouncing around that skull at this point. I have never been up here before. This is a fast travel place. I didn't know you could come up here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool looking.
I don't understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
I chose not to answer.
Down by folks not sporting your brand.
Chose to let it continue.
Ah, you are here.
Yes, I am. Good to see you, Goro.
Good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own.
Well, keep it quiet.
Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
You're just saying all this out loud, buddy? Like, everyone can hear you, by the way. You know, just saying. Corpo. Parade stands to confirm his legitimacy. Thought Yuri wasn't one for tradition. I guess Corpo in this instance.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He's shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Oh, that's risky.
Why jump? Of course.
Impossible, even with implants. And how you aim to do that? In front of everyone? Think you might have lost it?
There's no time to waste, V.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system.
And what's that gonna do?
You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
And then?
Right. Then what?
I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where did you get it?
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Okay, well, I'm taking an infected shard and I'm gonna put it in a float.
Let us move on.
I still don't know how he's... Isn't he gonna, like, be seen by everyone? That's my question.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are.
Oh.
You can deal with them as I advance.
Oh, I have to deal with the snipers while he advances onto the float. Well, that's not fun. Leave all the hard work to me. Now what? Why is the dirty work my job?
Think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me.
All right. He's got a point.
I can do this.
Duh. Yeah, all right. He's got a point. I got it.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay, I need to break into the security room.
There's no time to waste, V.
Yeah, like no one saw that. Are there people in here, though? I guess not. There's no people in here. Interesting. Take this. Install software.
Fucking worked.
Okay. Guess that was pretty easy. I suppose maybe if I didn't have the gorilla arms or something where I could like force my way into the door, maybe there was an alternate way to like find a way in or something. Not sure, but I definitely was able to force my way in, so that was easy enough. All right.
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday.
Guess we're taking a break before we
the best on the
go
menu.
do this.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Saka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Let's take a bite. Will we flatline him, though? Oh, I'm talking to Johnny here. We'll see about that. Takamura's not a bad guy. I don't know if he's a bad guy, but I don't know if he's a good guy. Could still be dangerous. I wonder what that leads to. I either want to say we'll see about that, or could still be dangerous. I guess we'll see about that.
Bridge we might cross, but only might. We'll see.
Glad we're on the same page. You never know what a dog's thinking. Might be the same thing.
Johnny is trying more and more to get me on
What
his
is
on his side, you know.
Yakitori.
Trying more and more to bring me to his way of thinking. I can tell.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park.
Oh, that won't be
1.5.
easy.
We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers.
Right.
3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Okay, that's gonna be hard. All right. So I know the plan is now to tell Hanaka about this. He wants to relay this information to her. Done dumber crap than this before, so really out to get us killed, aren't you? 5 Oda zeros us. Be a little sarcastic there.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
Yeah, you didn't think of that.
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
You don't know this city. Let me help.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him stray even a couple of feet and you can say goodbye to his fucking honor.
No,
Go,
don't do that.
stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief.
Johnny's not happy.
Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
decided to double the amount of our
in the
active
flesh.
city security forces. President Myers has called
He
this a
eliminated the
breach
last
in the
obstacle
Army of
between
War.
himself and complete power.
The NUSA
They
and military.
surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa!
Why'd Saburo allow it to happen? Old man's death couldn't have helped.
There's no
Yorinobu,
time
where'd
to
he
waste,
get? Where'd he get his rebellious streak?
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
And what's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous dogs, who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him, in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Yeah, I don't know.
V?
You blame Hanako for this too?
Wait, you think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Well, this will be an interesting plan. Let's see if we can pull this off. I think we've got to sneak into the Arasaka waterfront, is what he said.
I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now this way.
There's a guard right there. Oh, there's a purple thing over
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
there. That's creepy looking. I'm following you, dude. Guess we're going to the roof. Access granted. I like how he just stood there waiting for me to activate it like I knew where we were going. He's the one leading. Get onto the roof.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
I was wondering if that was one of the graffitis.
If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions.
Sabotage.
You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Lean. Let's do this. Mind running out, getting a pizza? Oh, that'd be funny.
Can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No. Just no.
Okay. Not for pizza.
If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod. Or with grilled salmon.
Okay. Let's lean. Is that what I need to do?
No. Even better. With umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once. Pride on his face.
He's definitely into food.
It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
I'm already hungry.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he's definitely into food. We're learning a lot about Takamura. Okay, so what? I have to break into this place? Hopefully I don't have to, like, kill everyone. I guess I scan it. Okay, sure, fine. Footbridge.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Okay. So we got rangers up here. Oh, there's like a sniper ranger.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Where the antenna is? Oh, security hub. Okay. What about these? I can't scan these.
Perfect for sabotage.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Well, I guess I am. Oh, there we go.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
So these are like different ways inside, different
This
things
is
I can
not
do.
bad.
What just happened? That van
Trucks drive up regularly.
disappeared.
Are we to hijack one?
Think I've seen everything.
No, I'm not done.
Do you see the 3 antennas? Perfect for sabotage. Once they lose communications.
No, I'm not done.
Oh.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza?
I'm not done scanning.
I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe.
Yes, I'm not done.
If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
I didn't get to scan everything. Oh. Oh, it cut out on me. I wanted to go back in and scan more. I know there was stuff on the other side to scan.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? The cat.
Fine looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
Bakeneko?
A bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
And do you believe in ghosts?
Believe in ghosts?
The relic lets you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
What was it like, growing up in Chiba 11?
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a Corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
I'm not judging you.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way.
Is that?
Yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Peeps on the streets hate the corpse. I guess I did work for Arasaka.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
True.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
You got no idea how I feel. Finally starting to make some sense. Sure.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks
He just
like.
fell right off the edge.
It will find
And so
its
did the
own
cat.
way.
The cat and Johnny just went over the edge.
As will we.
That was a real interesting conversation, and I like the different viewpoints. And I can also tell that Johnny is
it is time to
trying
do
to pull us
something.
one way.
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
I'm angry because I did not get to scan everything. We will meet on Santa Ana Street. I am waiting by the construction site. It is visible from a distance. See you soon. What? That's now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm mad because I didn't get to scan everything as I was leaning over this. Alright, well I can see that there's satellite dishes and there's different ways to get in. A gate security system. There's, you know... I want a better look at... Well, that's lucky that was there. I almost just jumped right off. I wanted a look at all of the entrances. An Arasaka guard, so this is like an entrance. Contagion over here, I can do stuff to them. And of course, these guys are just watching up there. I really don't know how I'm going to play this. I can sabotage. I can gate security system. There's a control room. I can go underground. I can turn cameras and stuff off. I could take out rangers. I could go across the bridge as a last resort, I guess. There's this door here. I could try to take him out and maybe get through that door without many people seeing me. I am not sure. Oh, crap. Am I stuck? Where am I? Turn to the street level. Well, this will be interesting. I do not know how I'm going to sneak in there or what method I'm going to use, but there's many different ways to go in. I'm not sure what's best. But this is one it sounds like I need to sneak. Maybe the camo will come in handy here. I need to sneak through and not be seen. And I probably could just take everyone out, but I don't want to kill everyone. That ain't right. I don't need to do that.
I'll be in touch. The diversionary reaction, that is mine to do.
It says steal the truck is optional. Is this the truck I steal? No, that's his truck. What truck are they talking about? Oh wow, break into Arasaka Industrial Park, steal a truck. Oh my goodness. Well, they're not going to attack me while I'm outside of it, so I can walk around out here without them attacking me. What if I scan around the building and see what's around here? So we've got a transformer. I don't know what I can do with that. Nothing. I've got guards up here. Can't go in that door. I'm gonna make my way around the building and see if there's like a way inside that I won't be seen, and maybe that will allow me to, I don't know, like sneak my way in.
Hey, shouldn't be here. These are corporate premises.
Overheat, synapse burnout. I could do one of these things.
Okay then, whatever.
If I go up to him, is he going to try to attack me?
Hey, shouldn't be here. These are
Hey.
corporate. Okay then, whatever.
Okay.
Hey, shouldn't be here. These are corporate
I
premises.
was wondering if they were going to attack me or attack me or not. They're not going to attack me. All right, let me continue going around the bit. I guess I'm probably going to end up stealing the truck, like it says. I mean, as a last resort, I will take them all out. But yeah, I'm trying to case out the building right now. Oh, here's a door. Nope, can't go in it. Yeah, I guess we'll make our way, steal the truck. Well, what is that going to do for me? I'm going to be seen. You know what, though? Oh, I'm still at the building. Here's another door. I can't go in any of these doors. They're all closed. Oh, I guess I can't go in any of that. You know what I do have? I have... Oh, this is like the waterfront now. I do have a Arasaka... I've got an Arasaka suit that I could put on. I wonder if I put on a different suit, they won't see me. They'll like see me as one of their own. I'm on the back side of it here. Yeah. I'm kind of inside, but not really inside. I think I'm inside enough that if I were to walk any further, they would take me out. Okay, well, it says to steal the truck, which is optional. Well, how am I going to get in there to steal the truck? You know what? Can we hack through the camera to see the enemies, see what's in there? Friendly mode, is that... but that doesn't let me see it. Camera control. Where am I trying to get to? I'm just trying to get in there, and then there's a truck in there, or what? No. Oh, steal a truck. Oh, steal a truck from the outside. Ooh, that makes sense. Okay, wait a minute. I got it. I got it now. I understand. Steal one of the trucks coming into the facility and drive it into the building so that I'm not seen. I bet you that's it. So I need to wait for one of the trucks? There's one. Now, what if... So this is the suit can I put it on my outfit? I've got an Arasaka hazmat suit. Yes, look, Arasaka hazmat. Would I be seen? I knew I was saving this for some reason. This might be the one reason that I was saving this Arasaka hazmat suit that I got a long time ago. Stop. Okay, don't stop. Well, they flew by real fast. I must have to wait for another one or something. Never an Arasaka van when you need one. Stop! Stop! Ah! Gonna run into the cops. Hello, I'm not doing anything shady. You see nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try to stop the vehicle again when it comes, but that was crazy. It wouldn't stop. This is annoying. Just have to wait for a van. I could try to go in, like, hardcore. Also, I hate to do this, guys, right in the middle of my playthrough. This is going to be a long video already, but I hate to do this. I got to take a bio break, so if you will excuse me for 1 second, I've got to do this. I will be right back. I apologize. One more second. I need another drink. Okay, I apologize for that. I had to go so bad, and I didn't want to stop the video. Definitely want to keep going tonight. It is very late here, but got to do what you got to do. All right, let's see if we can get an Arasaka van. Can I halt? I thought my cyberware would allow me to halt the van. How do I stop the van and steal the truck if they won't stop? Okay, I know they're going to stop right here. I mean, like, as soon as one comes about, that's it then. I'm going in. They seem to be on a pattern. But yeah, I've had that Arasaka suit in my inventory, that hazmat suit, for a very long time. And I was thinking to myself earlier on in the game, you know, would this be useful to me in the future if I ever, like, needed to, like, impersonate
Who will take care of my mama?
a Arasaka person, you know? And guess what? Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's what I need to do.
He's crazy! Hey!
Wrong gate. Deliveries don't come through here.
Yeah. What gate do they come in? Oh, they go in that gate. Oh! Who are you? Ah, jeez. This went all kinds of wrong. So, that went absolutely in no direction that I wanted it to go. Could I let the combat die out and try that again? It said to go in that entrance, so why didn't it let me in? Could I reload an old autosave? Because I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to go into combat with everybody in there. Is that where I'm going now? It told me to go there. It told me to go into that entrance. Like the yellow marker said, go here. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! It's the other entrance around the other side where I talked to that guy who wouldn't let me in. Okay, they see me. It's not going to stop. Oh, it did stop. Good. Maybe there's another chance. Let's try it. Let's try again. Let's try again. Maybe I don't have to reload. I'm not in combat. Everything's fine. I didn't shoot back. Is my vehicle still there? Yeah. It's all busted up, but... See, it's telling me to go in there, but I know better now. It's that other entrance around this side. I think. Yeah, it's this entrance, I do believe. Nope. Alright. I am not going to be able to recover this. What if I reloaded? I don't normally do this, but what if I reloaded an autosave here? What autosave am I at? Oh, that's way far back. I'm going to pull the... I don't normally do this. I'm going to pull way back on where I was in the game. I'm pulling back to... somewhere. Either this one or this one. Let's pull back to this one. I just want to pull back before all that crap happened, because I realized my mistake was just going in the wrong entrance. I want to try to do this non-combat. I don't want to go into combat. I want to do it the nice way. I don't want to alert everyone. Yeah, okay, good. It's going to drop me... What the heck? Through the floor.
Again.
Let's actually load that again. I know I'm being... I just want to make sure I don't want to be even detected as an enemy or anything. I don't even want to be detected. So I'm going to do what I was doing. We're going to steal the van and we're going to go in the right entrance. Even though the marker was telling me to go in that other entrance. I am going to steal the truck. Also, I'm going to put my uniform on. Maybe that'll help something. I don't know if it will or not, but maybe once I'm inside, I'll be seen as friendly. Alright, we're going to go down here to the corner. And I'm going to... wait. think that's one of them, yep. Out of my way. Okay, let's go to the other entrance down here, and maybe they will let me in. Like, I'm gonna try to do this the good way. Sneak in.
Hey, shouldn't be here. These are corporate premises. Okay then, whatever.
I don't understand then. Which door can I go in? Well, then which entrance am I supposed to be going in if it won't let me in any entrance? We know it won't let me in that entrance. Alright, I'm going to make a quick save because I'm not sure what... Actually, I'm going to make a save. I'm not sure what entrance it wants me to go in to do this. Maybe this entrance. Okay, this is the entrance. Out of all the entrances.
I'm in. Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away. Rather clever.
That's why I'm here.
Very well. I have reached the roof. I'll be in their communication system soon.
Can I just get out? Or is it going to have a problem with me being in here? Let's find out. Oh, I can. I'm safe. I'm good. They're not shooting. No cameras are going off. No one's going... No one's shooting at me. Whoa. Have I succeeded? Oh, he sees me though, so I can't let him see me? Oh, the camera sees me. So does that not work?
He attacks me!
Okay, I can't be in here. I can't be in here even in the truck. Okay, I cannot be in here even in the truck. Ah, gee. This rough. This is a rough one. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive in with the truck, and I guess I've got to sneak my way in or something. Maybe I can just drive my way into wherever the float's at. I don't know where the float's at, though.
But the music never stops. 101.9. The Dirge.
Alright. Did I go too far? I went too far. I'm gonna go in. So, okay, so first of all, I learned that this thing doesn't do anything. So get that off there. That does nothing. That does nothing. So let's try.
I'm in. Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away. Rather clever.
That's why I'm here.
Very well. I have reached the roof.
I'm going to try.
I'll be in their communication system soon.
Look, as long as I'm in this van, I'm safe, right? So I'm going to try to drive. Oh, I can't. There's barriers. Ah, shoot. Where am I supposed to be going anyway? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, there's barriers, so I can't go that way. Can I let those down? I cannot. All I know is while I'm in this van, I'm safe.
I don't like it.
Whoa, look at that dude. Wait, what? Oh no, that's ridiculous. I'm not accepting that, sir. Like, this gets me inside, but then what do? I'm completely stuck. Alright, you know what, guys? Look, I'm having a lot of bad luck here with this. And I have a feeling it's because I didn't scan everything back when I was supposed to scan stuff. Back when Takamura and I were having that conversation up here on the balcony. I don't feel that I had scanned everything, right? I felt like I hadn't scanned everything, and I want to scan everything. I'm going to do something again that I don't normally do. This mission is all over the place for me today, and I apologize if you're new to my channel and you're watching my playthrough the first time, or if you've been watching my playthrough, you know I don't do this a lot in my playthrough, and I don't do this a lot. I'm going to go back though, because I felt like I didn't get to scan everything and find every alternative. And so I want to do that. I want to find every alternative. So I'm going to go back to an older autosave before I was able to scan for everything up at the balcony, up at the top of the roof there. And I'm going to do that part again so I can scan everything this time and not miss anything. That's my goal here.
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
Now, if I don't find anything... Yes, keep going. If I don't find anything, if this ends up being the same thing, then I guess I'm just going to have to fight my way through.
Climb up here.
Like, that's a last resort. Fight my way through is a last resort. But I am trying so hard right now, and I mean so hard, to do this non-lethally and camouflaged and all of that. I guess I do have my camo ability.
Fortune smiles.
It will only take me so far.
No one is here today.
It will only take me so far. See, doesn't that look like one of those graffitis? Maybe it's not, though. Nope, come on, I'm stuck. I'm going to try to choose all the same options I did before with our dialogue, but I'm going to go through the dialogue really quickly when you get to the dialogue part. I'm just going to skip through it since now I know it. So yeah, I know this is kind of a weird playthrough today, but I want to do this well.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
Apparently that's really hard to sneak in there.
If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
I've got to make sure I select the pizza question too, because I want to make sure I get all the points for getting info on them and all that.
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod.
Jump
or
off.
with grilled salmon.
Skip ahead is why. That's what I'm looking for.
No. I found it was a
Subaru
like a okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure to scan everything. Everything. We're not missing anything. Over here on this side is what I didn't get to scan.
B?
Well, I'm trying.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Ranger. Ranger. So there's 2 out here, and there's 1 out here.
I'm calling from the burner.
Why do you think I'm calling from a burner? Arasaka guard, Ranger. Something shady going on with him. So that's interesting. Rain. I guess there wasn't anything over here. I didn't get to scan these. So they're just satellite dishes. I thought this might be something, but because they're lit up, but no, it looks like nothing. There's no like quest marker. Oh, there is. Comm systems. Okay, got a guard freaking out.
Overheard one of the guards. Stepped in some shit. He's worried about disciplinary action.
And this helps us how?
I know of a woman. Abernathy. Head of counter intel in Night City. Could say I'm acting on her behalf and squeeze him. Still know my way around Corpo procedures.
An interesting proposal.
Okay, that's new. I did not have that dialogue before.
Got eyes on the comm system.
Yeah, okay, there is a comm system thing.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses. This is not bad.
Okay, that's where I messed up. I did change position. I'm not ready to do that.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Yeah, I accidentally hit change position.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
And now the trucks. Trucks will be the last clue. Which I don't even see the trucks. I can't even scan the trucks now because they're not there. There we go.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one? Well, I believe we have all we need.
Ah, good. I've got them all.
Let us analyze what we know already.
Yay, I found all of them. Okay, so now, I think I missed that guy because I got new dialogue on him, and I missed the comms because I didn't select that. So there were a couple there. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got all the clues.
I think I've seen
There
everything.
were definitely a couple I missed.
We have what we came for.
Now I feel better.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of...
I'm going to skip through all the dialogue. Now that I've been through this dialogue, I'm going to skip through it.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? The cat.
Fine looking feline.
It is...
First
Back.
Back in Echo.
It is...
Believe in ghosts?
I'm going to choose all the options I did earlier.
My grandmother knew.
What did I choose here? Miss Home or where did you grow up? I think where did you grow up?
Where'd you grow up?
That one.
What was it like?
I did that.
Transported. Let me guess. So they could turn him into...
Exactly. When they...
That
All
I
you had
think.
to do.
I'm not
Was
judging
judging.
you.
And you show me filthy streets as if no other world
Johnny's
exists.
gonna like yeet
As if
himself off the
nothing else is.
the ledge
Chiba
there,
let
which
me-
is kind of funny.
We cannot.
Forget not. And you know what?
Never too
Never
late.
too late.
What? Do you?
What's that?
That day. And we
Makes some sense.
Finally started.
It is a Hanako-san.
Or she'll make sure we...
The back and
There
neck
he
of it.
goes. That's funny.
It will fall. As
Okay, I think I chose all the same options I did in the first playthrough, so nothing changed, nothing
I
different
think it is
from my
time to do
gameplay.
something.
It's all in sync, but now at least I scanned all the options, and I think I found a couple of new ones,
You do not
and
look so
that's
bad.
gonna help me. I don't know why he's like right there, walking away for me to come here where I'm already at. Okay, well, I'm already here. Yes, so I now have scanned everything, and there were a couple that I missed. V seems to think I can squeeze the guy at the gate by knowing Abernathy. Maybe I'll try that option. Maybe I can go up to him and like talk my way in or something. I probably still will have to sneak through. Maybe that'll get me through the door. But I may still have to use the camo to sneak, so it's still going to be hard. It's like, I think it's kind of like that. The van is one way just to get inside, and maybe he's the other way just to get inside. And then I'm going to have really just, and there's no other way but to be sneaky and use the camo and turn off cameras and just not be seen. That's just the best I can do. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at that stuff. I'm actually pretty terrible at that kind of stuff. But that's why it's kind of difficult for me. That's why I want to get in without... I want some kind of disguise. You know, I want them to, like, see me as a worker there or an officer there. I do have... You know what, though? I do have, like, military stuff from Arasaka in my clothing. What do I have here? I've got an Arasaka bulletproof armament vest. Got the hybrid tactical harness. If I put that on, would it work? I don't know.
I'll be in touch.
No, you won't.
The
You'll be right
diversionary
here.
action. That is mine to do.
I'm gonna go try to talk to this guy. Maybe he'll let me through now. Oh yeah, look, it's on my thing. Look, it's an actual option now. That wasn't there before. Steal the truck, which we know where that gets us. That doesn't hardly helps. Or talk to this guy. Convince the guard to let you in. Optional. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's the option I wanted all along. That's the one I want.
Shouldn't be here.
Oh.
These are corporate premises.
He's still upset, though.
Hey, them. Whatever.
Unscheduled inspection, sir.
Actually, I should. Weber, IOC.
You. IOC. Right. Best turn around 3 times and disappear.
Name.
Huh?
Need your name, Sentry.
How about we start with yours? See, nobody told me about
Unscheduled inspection regarding sensitive data leaks. How about I raise the op exec on comms? Really want to tell Abernathy how she's supposed to proceed with this inspection?
The
name
didn't
carries
mean
weight.
to.
Step aside and man your station.
Of course, yeah. Apologies, really.
Okay, the name carries weight. Wow.
I'm in.
Good. That worked.
Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
That...
Well, your tricks can be useful. Bravo.
That's how we dupe them and counter intel.
Very well. I have reached the roof. I'll be in their communication system soon.
That Corpo connection, that Corpo path really, really helped me here. For the first time, it got me into somewhere I couldn't get into before. I'm making a save game right here because I don't know what's about to happen next. But I'm in. Of course, I thought I was in with the van, and then I got blown away. So the question is the camera going to see me as an enemy or not? Or do I have free reign? That's the question. What's the deal? I'm going to try, since I saved the game, I'm going to try to walk into the field view of the camera and test it. I need to test it. I need to know. Oh, look at this. No way. It opened right up. I can go right in. What in the world? Well, this is the easiest way to do it. These guys don't care that I'm here. Of course, I can't hack anything, and I can't break in on anything or read any computers. As soon as I open that door, I bet he would pounce on me. I almost want to test it out, but I'm too scared to test it out. I just have a feeling, like right now, it's giving me access inside the building. And so I think I'm going to just take it. I'm like literally just going to take it. I'm not going to tempt it. Oh my gosh, I'm just walking right through here. There is so much I want to hack in here and read, probably computers to log on to, loot to search for. I mean, yeah, it's all kinds of stuff. I want to break into everything, but I know I will I will instantly be in battle, and I'm not going to do that. I'm in. Look, I already saved it. Can I log on to this computer? I'm going to do a quick save. I'm going to try. Can I use? Ooh, I can read it. This classic rifle, manufactured at the dawn of the 21st century, possesses a unique shape, design, and color scheme that delivers. So this tells about one of their rifles. The Milwaukee remains a dominant force, so that's a rifle. You've been attacked. Okay, there's really nothing here. That didn't do anything. Is he mad? No, he's not mad. Good. Oh my gosh. I'm like totally in this place. And I'm not having to fight anybody. I'm gonna wait for him to walk away though. I just don't want him to see what I'm doing. I need him to go away. He's totally watching down there.
I'm in. Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. That tech, it could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I'll reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Do we really need that though if I'm already in here and everything's working out good? I just kind of want to get a look around this place. There's something up there. This is really cool that I am just literally walking through here. I can go in here. I'm making quick saves everywhere I go just in case it all breaks down. Special delivery. Little bro, I've had it up to here with this operation. We're still stationed in An Nasiraja. Radiation is the highest in the entire region, and if you hadn't got us these suits, we'd be literal toast. Seriously, probably have to scrape us off rocks. As a snazzy reward, I'm sending you some top-shelf tech on Arasaka Shinjin. Nobody's going to notice one item gone missing. Transport leaves tomorrow. Check container 667. Love you, little man. Ooh, is there a container? 667. Is there a container in here that I can check? more about their... This is a smart machine pistol. So, 660... Here's a file. Cargo bay, delivered to Night City, loaded on board. Usual transported to Arasaka. No flaws, efficiencies. Floats are ready for assembly. It is advised to maintain the maximum security. Okay. Okay, so I need to find a container. There's something hidden in a container. And I want it. Do they have a security I could turn off? Like if I could turn off all the cameras, can I do that? I can't get back on the computer now. No, just net. Okay. Alright. Let's see what else is in this room. Secure your soul. In light of the data leak from Amsterdam, I took the liberty of conducting additional analysis of our procedures concerning data transferal onto constructs. When it comes to security, the reality is that we have treated our VIP clients no differently from the beta testers acquired on via the Soul Killer program. It follows that our highest ranking clients pose additional risks. Most of their actions are observed by millions of people. We cannot avoid media attention, nor can we rely on seemingly all airtight NDAs. The risk that a VIP will, as occurred with T-Vaggers at a book event, refer to the procedure as selling your soul to Arasaka is significant. It simply cannot be avoided. That is why I propose to grant a basic SIS version that will be available to the mass market. If everyone can use SIS, the program will cease to generate suspicion or controversy, while also making it easier for us to conceal its true inner workings. I'll present this proposal during the board's next meeting, but I wanted you to be the first to know. Yeah, that will get me downstairs, and so will that. I don't want to force the door just in case. Oh, I'm down in this little room. We're all friends here. Oh, I can't open that door. I don't want to take the chance of forcing that door and alerting somebody, so I'm going to go back around this way. Alright, I need to go downstairs. Actually, oh, that just falls off. I was going to go all the way around the building, but it doesn't have an all the way around. Okay, let's go to the ground floor. We were in that area, so that's all good and fine. These guys, I'm going to make a quick save. These guys don't care that I'm down here.
Big toys for big kids.
The floats in here are really cool looking. Oh look, here's the numbers. 663, does that say? 664? Oh, I need to find 667. 661? Okay, I'm gonna look around for container 667. 3, 4. Definitely not here. 1. 660. That one up there is empty. 669. Where's this little room up here? you? Oh. FF06B5. Six 2 643 646. I'm now actively looking for the container. Six 5 8. Hard to see the numbering on them. Six 4 5 6 something 6. Four. Let's keep looking. I want to find this container before we do that. Maybe this is it right here. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, where is the container? Alright, maybe I missed it somewhere. 626, 627, 620, 626, it was 667, right? More up there. Oh geez, those are real far up there. That looks like 697. Well, I want to find this container. Well, maybe this is it. I can't see the number on it. Nope, that's not it, though. Huh. Obviously, the float I need. Well, I'm not sure where that container is I'm supposed to be looking for. It was 667, right? It's so hard to see the numbers on them. I would like to find it, though. Let me verify that it was what it was, though. I want to make sure I was right about that. Might have the number wrong. Pretty sure it was 667. Well, let's verify. And maybe it was the other one. Yep, it is 667. Alright, I'm gonna take my time then. I'm going to find this thing. It's somewhere. It's somewhere out there. This is my, like, one chance to get it. The numbers are so hard to see. They're blurry, as real blurry. 660. 660. I'm going to be methodical here. So just bear with me as I try to figure this out. Two. Six, 5, 8. Six, 2, 2, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 6. Right, 645, 698, 694, 695, 96. There it is, 697. No, it's 697, not 667. Gotta be back. It's gotta be back here then. It wasn't this one that I already went to, was it? No, it's not that. 6, 5, 9. That's a 9. That's 627, not 69, not 667. Well, I can't find this storage container. I've been all over this place. I cannot find this stupid storage container I should be looking for. Six, 5, 7. The numbers are so hard to see. 6, 5, 3. You have to be right up on it. 6, 5, 8. Well, I don't know where this container is I'm supposed to be trying to find. I know I'm really taking a lot of time here, but I want to figure this out. There's got to be something cool in it. Oh, see, that's 630. I thought that was a different number from down there. Don't mind me. I just like jumping boxes. Wow, this is like an impossible task. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna plant the virus because I don't want to waste any more time. That was wild. I can't find the crate. If there is a crate here at 667, I have no idea. Can I walk right past this guy, or is he gonna try to stop me? Let me make a quick save in case he tries to stop me. I've been having free reign, but that might stop at some point. It can't go all the way. Maybe I can go in from the top. I'm gonna try to walk past him. He's probably gonna say no. Oh, he let me through. Okay. Of course, if I tried to hack into the computer, he's gonna get me. Alright. Here's the question. Do I need to do a takedown before I do this? Because once I do this, he'll detect me? Or can I not? What if I make a save game place here and try to hack it without taking him down, and then if it doesn't work, I'll reload it and do it as a takedown. That's about all I can think to do because I'm not sure what's going to happen. I would think he's going to be alerted once I do this. I would think. Of course, he'll be alerted if I bring my weapon out. So I would think he would be alerted as soon as I hit F here. So I'm going to hit F and see what happens. If he's alerted, I'm going to reload that save and do it. I'm going to take him down and then do it. Okay, maybe not.
Okay. Float's ours to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos.
Oh shit.
Even the roof is slowly.
Why did he do that?
There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down. V, you must hurry. I'm Arasaka enemy approaches.
Why did he do that to me?
Fucking work.
Excellent work, V.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Why did he try to disrupt the comms when I had it all figured out? Please explain to me why he needed to do that. Just an image? No, let's see. About what we discussed on the roof. Bakaneko can take on a human appearance. Sometimes they can even consume their owner and replace them. Keep it as a warning. Cat. Just an image, no nuggets of Bushido wisdom. I'll just say thanks, I'll remember. Thank you. Smiley face. What would you say to a little dinner together, a real one? Aren't you a little lonely? What would you say to some company? Yeah, some company. I'm not sure I understand you. You mean to say what I think you... No, not that. V, this is perhaps... that's not what I meant. I just meant like a friendly dinner. Okay, well... That was wild, though. Why did he disrupt the comms? Why did he disrupt the comms when I had a clear path in and out of there? I was friendly to them the whole time. That part I don't understand. Luckily, I found a way out through the roof. I'm trying to think here. Where is my autosave at? Way back here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I was trying to think. I wanted to do that other dinner option with him. Not that I didn't know that other one was going to lead that way. I wanted to do a different one. Let's autosave here. I don't know where this is going to take me. Probably back to where I have to jump out, maybe. I want to choose the other dinner option. I know I'm doing a lot of backtracking in this video. I'll talk about that at the end. I don't really normally do that, but I'm doing it now. All right, I'm going to go invisible as soon as he does this.
Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. B, the roof. That is your way out. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
I'm invisible right now, or I was invisible. Oh shoot, I fell off. I will personally... Alright, hold on. No, I'm not having that. I'm really doing the autosave thing today, aren't I? Nope, I'm not having that. I fell off that time. I made it out the first time. That's what counts.
It's my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. B, the roof. That is your way out. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
There. They didn't even detect me that time. Haha. Sweet.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Okay, now I'm happy with that outcome. Oh, hello. Okay. Thanks, I'll remember. Little dinner together, a real one. Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter. He really didn't like that answer there on that. Okay, well, whatever. I tried. Yeah, that was interesting. Wow, what a video today. This one has been all over the place. I do apologize. Just a little bit all over the place on the options and everything I chose to do there, but I managed to get it done. That's what matters. And I got it done in a non-shooty way, which is interesting. I got it done in a didn't kill everybody and everybody kill me kind of a way. So that's something. Not that. I want fast travel. Oh, I'm far away. Go all the way back to where I was. yeah, let's go back to the apartment and we'll give a, was that a message I had there? No. Keeps showing an exclamation point on my contact thing down there in the bottom left. Yeah, there it is again. See, it's showing a contact, like I need to contact somebody, but I have no messages, so I don't know what that is doing. Okay, let's go back. We will discuss this. This was interesting. This was a very long video today, 2.5 hours, so this is going to be a long one, but of course there are chapters, so you can skip to the, by this point you've skipped either to the main gameplay or the stuff I did at the very beginning. Okie dokie. Well, this will be my summary and review for today's video. This was a very long one today. Definitely a long one. I got started off a little slow. I had some things to go over. Number one was mainly the thing where I messed up Cyberpsycho sighting the Wasteland. And I messed that up in a much earlier point in the game where on my own off camera I killed a Cyberpsycho without me knowing it was a Cyberpsycho. And because of that, when I got to the Psycho Killer mission, I ultimately failed it as, I guess, lethal overall. Even though I took most of them out non-lethal, there was one that I killed. So I got the non-lethal, the lethal ending, I guess, reward from Regina, which actually I think may be better than the non-lethal reward, which is just a trauma vest. And it's a vest, it's something I'd never wear. It's kind of pointless. But the reward I got for killing them was actually more useful. It was a tier 5 packs plus tier 5 components, 4 and 3 components. So I got crafting components. That's actually more useful to me. So in the end, it worked to my benefit. I just wish I'd had known that all along, and I just wouldn't have worried about trying to take out the Cyberpsychos non-lethally. That's all. So I learned that lesson. That was my mistake, but it's over. It's in the past. We're beyond that now. Then I got to the main mission here with Takamura. The first one was down on the street. I thought that was going to be a much longer mission. That was basically just a little intro to get us to the main mission, which I just did. So, yeah, that was cool for the dialogue and having to meet everyone, meet Oda for the first time. We met Oda, who is the bodyguard of Hanako. Now we know that she is his daughter. Of course, we know he has 2 sons, Yarnobu. I don't know who the other one is, but I know we have Yarnobu and we have another one, and then we have Hanako now as the daughter. Oda is the bodyguard, just like Tamara. You know what I'm trying to say. It's so late tonight. I mean, it is so late, and I've been playing for 2.5 hours. I'm tired. Forgive me. Takamura? That's a weapon, isn't it? I think so. It's a pistol, isn't it? I have like a pistol called Takamura. Takamura, that's it, Takamura. So we know who he is now, related to everyone. We know how everyone's kind of related now. We got a lot of story and a lot of lore in this one, and almost a bit of an overload in a way, especially at that scene on the rooftop where we were getting a lot of background information. Well, actually a little earlier on, where we were getting like a background of like how they all connected. There's a lot of connections here about who is who and who connects to who, so it's a lot to take in the first time. I'm going to have to learn that as we go on further, but I'm starting to understand all that. Basically our whole goal here was to infiltrate the Arasaka water plant area and get the virus uploaded into a float, because he is somehow going to get onto the float and have a chat. But I have to take out the snipers while he's doing that. So that's going to be probably my job when in the next part of this, whatever that is. So I look forward to that continuing, but let's talk about the infiltration of the Arasaka place. There were definitely many ways to go into that. I mean, the fallback is you could just fight your way in. You could just fight your way in and kill everyone. And I probably could have done that and been all right. I probably would have been just fine doing that. I chose not to take that path, though. I wanted to do everything I could to try to find a sneaky way in, because I felt that would have the best outcome. Or special reward or whatever. It just seems like the best way for my character to play it. Now, I certainly could have gone in and just killed him, and in a future playthrough, that's how I want to do it. I want to go in and kill everyone and see what develops, because I did not get to search the entire place. I didn't get to go into every building and every place and every crook and nanny around there and, you know, look around and read everything and loot everything. I didn't get a chance to do that. So if I killed everyone, I could do that. So in another playthrough, I would do it that way to try it out, because I want to see what happens. But in this first playthrough, I chose not to do that. Chose to try to do it the right way. And I guess another way you could also do it is use the cloak a lot and actually really just sneak your way, turn cameras off, hide behind people, run around boxes, like really, really not be seen, and do it that way. But that would be real hard. I guess that's called ghosting, to ghost it. That would be really hard, though. Another way, it wanted you to maybe use the van to get in. The van didn't help at all. As soon as I got in, they still detected me as soon as I got out of the van. That didn't help. Even if I drove close, that helped. That just got me in the door a little bit. That's it. That was useless. The other ways, I guess, is there was a pipe I could have used for distraction. Could have gone under the sewers, maybe. It could have gone over a bridge. But I think those are ways just to get into the building. And they weren't necessarily ways once you're in the building to take care of it. I would have still have had to hide or go invisible with camo or do something like that, or just kill them, even once I was in. So really the only surefire way to get full access was to pose as, what do you say, IOC or something like that? To pose as an agent doing an investigation, knowing Abernathy, using that word to get us in, using my Corpo background and knowledge to get us in. That was pretty much the only surefire way you had free access to the entire place. And that was really cool. I liked that way the best. Now, you only got that way if you scanned that guy and got that dialogue with Takamura on the roof. Because I missed it the first time, I didn't get that dialogue, and so I didn't have that option. And it's because I accidentally threw myself out of the scanning and look part of it earlier on. And I didn't mean to do that, and once you're out, you're out. You can't go back in and scan it again. So I had no choice at that moment but to, once I figured out the van thing wasn't working, I had no chance but to go back to that point and redo that part so I could make sure I scanned everything, which did pan out to be a win. I was able to get through from that guard at the front door. So hooray, going back and reloading a save in that instance really, really, really helped and worked. I don't like to do that a lot in games. You guys know, if you're watching my playthroughs, I don't do that in games. That's not the way I like to play. If I mess up, I like to keep that mess up usually. But in this case, it felt like I kind of needed to, and it felt like I needed to several times, not just once. And I ended up doing it a lot more in this mission than I have usually do in the past. So, first of all, if you don't like seeing that and you don't like that kind of a playthrough, I do apologize. I don't typically play like that, but for this one, I felt it was the right thing to do this time. But I am going to stray away from that in the future. I am not, that is not going to be my first go-to. I'm not going to do that. I just felt in this instance, I felt like I needed to because I felt like I initially missed something in that first scan. And so at that point I was like, okay, I can go back and fix this. And that's what I was doing. But again, in future missions, I'm not going to do that a lot. That is not my first option, and I will not do that. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake, and that's the way it is. In this one, that's not how I wanted to play it, though. So just keep that in mind. I just kind of went with it on this one, but I'm not always going to do that. I also did it a couple more times at the end there because I was trying to get... I guess Takamura doesn't want to go out to dinner with us. I thought that first option, he would say yes, and we would have like a dinner scene or something together. That's what I was trying to initiate. That second option, it's clear what that one meant, and that's not what I meant for that option. And so I wanted the other option, and so I went back again with the autosave to try to, get that other option, but I guess that didn't work either. Takamura still doesn't want to have dinner with us, so I guess he just plain flat out doesn't want to have dinner with us. I was trying to be his friend. I'm trying to be friendly to him. He's not helping. He is not helping at all. The dialogue on the rooftop, I loved all that dialogue. All the background information we got on Takamura in this mission was incredible. I want to go back and rewatch that. And actually, I want to go back and try different options. So I want to know what else he has to say to the other options. But I loved all the background about his upbringing and where he came from. And what I really love is how this story has these like nomad freedom versus Corpo versus like anarchist like Johnny, and you got these three different viewpoints going on, right? Three different viewpoints going on, and they're represented right there in Takamura, V, and Johnny. And who best can understand it all than V, because V has an experience of being a Corpo and now being on the outside and having that freedom. Johnny, being in his head, keeps trying to bring him over to that anarchist side. So that's pecking at him too. So V is in a very good position to like see all these angles and comment about it. And that's where I love the storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. It's really, I see it now in this mission, has really opened up like the broader story of Cyberpunk 2077, which is like Corpo life and freedom, and then just being an anarchist and doing whatever you want. Like Johnny. Johnny's trying to draw us there. All this dialogue, Johnny is trying to get us to be more like him. But I love these philosophical debates between all of them. And I just love that in this game, that it has that. And I think that is what embodies Cyberpunk 2077. That if you want to say what embodies this game, it's that right there. The dialogue between all of that. That's incredible. So I love and I see now where the direction of this game is going in terms of story. Right now, I've only been doing a lot of like side quest stuff, and each person has their own individual story, which is cool. But the stuff with Takamura here is like the big picture stuff. That's like the big picture mission, and I'm seeing that play out now. So I'm finally getting to that point in the game where I'm seeing how that's going to develop, and I can't wait to get further with Takamura and the missions that he has, because I can see that that's going to be really, really deeply driven into the lore and philosophy of the game, and I love that. I love that a lot. So we also get to interact more with Johnny when he's trying to, corrupt us along the way, and I don't want to be more like him. See, my T down there keeps flashing like I've got a message or something, and I don't. So I don't know why. Look, there it is again. Why is it doing that? Why is it flashing? I have nothing there. I have no contacts to make. I have no unread messages. Look at that. Nothing. I can't select any other options. Yeah, I can't, I selected that, but then he never responded to me. Is he stuck? You think it's just, stuck on that or something? What if I didn't mean to call him. Oh, look at this. I can do a little follow-up here. How are you? Where are you? What's going on at Arasaka? How's the prep going? Just how are you?
All right, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Just asking.
I'm just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions.
He's very
People
robotic.
Like me, either we are doing well, or we are in a grave.
Where are you?
Where are you right now?
In the city. Where else would I be?
So vague.
That's hardly an answer.
It is better you do not know my precise location in the event that they apprehend you.
Gee, thanks.
But I must give Night City some credit. It is easy to go underground here. As long as you become used to insects, mildew, and low running water.
Won't press you on details.
Wise choice.
Parade, how's the prep going?
Nearly everything is ready. Now is the hardest part. Waiting. But we should not talk about it. Not on the phone. Someone may hear.
Right. In other news,
What's going on at Arasaka?
any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Talk to you later.
Be safe, V.
Yep. Okay. Oh, there's no... I don't know why it keeps flashing. There is, like, literally nothing left for me to do. I can't do anything here. I can't send any messages. I can't do nothing else, so... I don't know. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so as I was saying, love the dialogue with Takamura, and I think he's becoming one of my more favorite characters in the game. And maybe it's supposed to be that way because he's like a main character and you do a lot of big missions with him. He's becoming one of my more favorite, even though he's very rigid, robotic in a way. I do like his character quite a bit. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes and where that develops. So this has been a really long video today. I am going to upload this as one long video, so enjoy. Thank you for watching. If you do, thank you for spending your time with me, because I know that this can get pretty long. I don't know what I'm going to do next in terms of mission. I've got so many things to work on, other main missions, but I may go back to some side questy stuff now. I've got like all these side jobs to do. I've got gigs to do for fixers and stuff, so I can do some of that stuff before I go back and do more main mission stuff. Probably do whatever this Map Ton Palin is as the next main mission, but that will be later after I do some side stuff. I've got stuff with Pan Am to do, so I'm gonna do some side stuff in the next few videos before we get to another main mission. Kind of pad that out because these main missions are very involved. There's a lot to them, but I really enjoy them, and they're very deep. So yeah, I am looking forward to more, having a lot of fun in the game, and do let me know what you think of this gameplay today. How did I do? How did I do? I know I messed up. Look, I know I messed up real bad a lot of the time, but I tried, and I am really trying, and I really wanted to have a good gameplay here, but I'm satisfied with the outcome. I'm satisfied with where we are now on this particular part of the mission. I think I did well with the Arasaka place. Took me a few tries, okay? I got it wrong several tries, but I figured it out in the end. That's what matters. I like the outcome, and I like where we are now and where I stand, and I'm going to go forward with that. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.